Almost full again by this Wisp with the mech.
They took away the double damage somehow. Is that the Astral that takes it away?
I think it just ran out.
Look at the tower, it's just destroying. Zinky goes in for the ultimate, and then the Astral on top. That's going to take down the Wisp, but he does buy back into this fight as now Santoroti comes forward. They go on to Zinky, and they will take him down, but he does have the buyback coming back in. Now the OD coming back to life. Not sure he wants this, though, as he will drop. No buyback on the OD either. Zinky jumping into this one, trying to do something, anything to keep his barracks alive, throwing it down the Fisher. ZYD in as well as the stun onto the backlines, trying to catch out this Lich. Lich doesn't really have anything left anyway. They take down Mugi, but he's got the Aegis, so who cares? ZYD, last one left alive, but your Void is coming back. Let's see what they can do here. Final bottom barrack waterfall.
Oh, the what a
and to dodge BYD. Very nice. BYD comes forward though. He goes to the Chrono Spin. He's trying to take down Mugi. Can he do it in time? In comes the arrow to follow it up as well, and they take down Mugi, but BYW getting so low, he's going to fall for this. And Mugi just buys back. They see the end in sight. They see the light at the end of the tunnel. And Newbie, they've done it. Game 2.
And they're going to turn around and realize it. iLogic just revealed in the mid lane. Oh, the head's coming in. They're going to move forward. They're going to jump straight on it. The global starts well. The black hole catching on the 2. iLogic had a place here. He just disappeared. The buyback comes over runner. But iLogic, they might have bagged it right this time. They'll get him. Chase him on and more. They need to get every layer in one piece. Ghost Rider protect him now. The Magda's doing a lot of damage. The Cypher's going to be there. They'll get rid of Moon Meander. He's down. The arrow won't connect on anyone, but the blink strike forward. They'll be able to find the kill on the side. So now they're chasing on the other side. Ajit trying to stand his ground. And Vile chasing forward for more. He's reading up pretty well, but he does get this could be it. Ajit down. The buyback comes on Sans that may be too late. Zephyr, he gets killed as well.
He has no buyback.
This is huge. Without the tiny, where is your damage now?
Any sort of nukes. Arrows.
Won't connect. They see him come. Oh, to jump in though. There it is. They're trying to get on the sun. Going to move away. The black hole connect on the 2. Move Miana. He might be able to do this. He's going to get him down to half HP. He needs to refresh right now. The black hole. He missed his face on the no. He's just on the edge. He's going to move forward. Mirana going to clean up the fight. Zephyr's going to go down next. It doesn't matter how far you roll. You will die. And with that, Tiny jumps in. He needs to make a move. But he's achieved. Face how to stay alive. The toss is not enough. It looks like Tigers. They know it's over. EVOS take the game. And despite what looked like they might have it on the edge, just
careful, ladies. These stones does not go all the way.
Yeah, this Spirit's revealing the smoke bird.
Lead up on the Alchemist with the Fiend Script as well. Each commander going to go for a long look, trying to it catches everybody. Where's the follow-up? Where's the air spitter? It doesn't matter. They're still tearing through the ball. Meanwhile, the backline, Legion and the PA just keeping everybody back, keeping them busy.
Oh, that's start.
Chasing down D-Stones. D-Stones has to be careful here. The time went forward, so down goes D-Stones at last. Phantom has stunned up in the middle of everything. How she's just going to die. Now, Legion wants to get out of here. Mugi is chasing. Meanwhile, they actually do find Fenrir.
Thanks for
Both teams drawing all sorts of lines to go again. FNG wants to go for the long wraparound, but Roshan is already scouted out by the Dire team. Lycan is inside the pit, and he's found FNG. Steal back over the carapace from Rubik with a jump and a lift. They'll get the net. Now the BKBs with 9 and Esther Joe going in with a Requiem wound up with a global with the overgrowth. It looks good. 9 still going to let it rip. Brings it back with the Ags upgrade from Bibber as well, but the damage is not good enough. Nick's chasing forward, finds the weave with the toss-up and the slam down, but the Twilight will keep Esther Joe alive. Quick Shikuchi steal, but it's gonna be Esther Joe that takes down that Imogen Rubik, as Team Spirit are the ones inside the Roshan pit, with Espada scratching their heads, wondering what the hell they're meant to do now.
Shadowfen can just stand the ground. They have no stuns, but they have enough damage with the minus armor from the Swarm, and Shadowfen's passive Nyx is in.
Okay, Io is dead, but Tiny in trouble. 9 with a dominating streak now, 4-1-4. 46 souls thanks to this. LTW onto the tier 3 bottom now, looking to close out this game, and Team Spirit on the ropes. Last chance, Skitter dead. Buyback is available, and he will be forced to use it. 2-man stop, double edge there. No, LTW, cheese up, and Nyx is in. The monster of Espada is ready to fight. Forward they go as BZ slaps around 9 with his big old club. This stick is too big for you to handle. GG says FNG, and Espada will be your winners by a TP scrolls. And now they transfer bottom to mid. Skitter in the middle. Shivers got out as Biver does Blink himself away from danger. ILTW wanting to get a little bit involved. Now Storm on top of the Huskar. BKBs are there and Skidder. He got the stun initially, but this Sunray, the turnaround from Nyx, he absolutely blasts Hester Joe. Removed from the game with no buyback available. The Blink Echo. Bibber's in for the damages and another Supernova. It's beautifully on top of them. Misha finally dies. Storm disarmed and forced the ball lightning back. But Team Spirit, they might be running out of gas here.
Yeah, they have nothing against this Huskar now. He didn't even use Satanic in that fight. He just doesn't care. Stands the ground, level 25. Burning Spears, pure damage.
9 back into Fountain. Two lanes gone.
Yeah, they're getting the kills, but they are losing the Raxes. This is the last side for them.
Huskar now given the cheese by ILTW. BKB and Scythe Device ready again. Blink in Skitter with the help of the Storm, but the BKB from Nyx. Life break back and 9 hexed up. The Storm's in trouble, but getting saved up potentially by FNG and now ball lightning back. They're still trying to focus this Huskar down. BKB's worn off and the Hex isn't ready, but he's so bloody tanky. Burning through that Satanic, he's healed himself back up to full. Skitter, he's wandering around. Where do I go? How do I fight? The Storm disarmed again. Needs to zip behind for the Phoenix. The silence from the Orchid and Immersion will die. Beyond Godlike 9, he's keeping Spirit in this game, but the buildings are falling. The most important part is you are losing your barracks. And with Nyx taking Storm down, 20 seconds without 9, he might just have to buy back. There's the blink, the dual forward, but BTZ, Overgrowth and Meteor Hammer, Nyx has died, but Team Spirit are losing their base. The final melee Rax is full HP, but ILTW will not destroy the final buildings. BTZ gets himself out of the base, but the final Fissure allows 9 to zip forward, and the rampage is there.
Couple of seconds on Eon Disc, 2.5 seconds, but still not enough to kill it.
Well, there's the break. Huskar drop low. Glimmer and Sunray gives him a ray of hope, at least, as the Storm pops the Eon Disc as well. But look at the Hex immediately onto 9. The Glimmer and the Force. FNG saves the day, but is it enough? Is it another Supernova? That's the Refresher Shard. Phoenix splits the fight once more. Opens up the melee racks. And Glyph is forced. Team Spirit looking to defend their final building. Skitter in. On the front lines, another blink with the BKB duel. The Blade Mail going to work and Storm Spread on top, but the Overgrowth again holds them in place. And Nyx moves on with a life break. Of course, his Aghanims for Hester Joe working out decently, but look at the spam. Undying Tombstone down. Zombies spawning from the ground. Skinner dead with his reincarnation popped, and Storm zip zap back and forth, looking for Immersion and finally finds it, but ILTW trades back. And Storm likely forced to use his buyback here as Espada looking for this final barracks, jumping into FNG. There's the Storm back in again, but Hester Joe can't deal with a PL. They can't deal with a Huskar. He will lose his Aegis, but he'll be straight back into the fight. Full HP, full mana. Look for the chain stuns. Bibber, Fissure after Enchant. Skidder with the press the attack. Whacking away at Huskar, but he's got spells. He's got Satanic. And 9 with the Glimmer Cape survives. FNG doing everything he can to keep them alive. And Bibber, that's the Echo Slam. We've waited an hour for. An hour until we get an Echo from Bibber that saves the day, keeps their racks alive, and maybe Lacoste keeps them in the game.
Dragonite is going to be 25 pretty soon.
40 strength, not too bad. This smoke needs to pay off. Blink in onto the Magnus. He's tanky though with Lotus and Hood. Drag back with Tiny and Nyx with a DK there. Trying to spam out with Emergence Echo Slam, but the tanky ass Mickey PL jumps away without caring about you. Okay, maybe now he cares. Does he cares? He cares. That's a lot of damage. Nyx needs to chase forward. He will find the build one as well. The crits, the hits will finish him off as the RP is too late again. Boxy catches 3. The Ember and the DK both trapped inside for Kuiper to finish him off. The buyback of the PL. Now they fire the Dragon Knight. They've got the damage. And Espada, another almost full wipe as 4 heroes die. And Kuiper gets an ultra kill.
That was a good RP. It looked like it's going to be a failure. He blinked in, tried to RP.
For Alliance, as Mickey pops himself up with a doppelganger. That low cooldown means he can just continually spam out these illusions, and the help of Qualifiers. I mean, it's not just help, it's destruction, but they do jump in onto the Clinks. There's the hand of God from Tiger, keeping the Clinks up and running for now at least. The BKB is expended as Mickey just stands in the middle of it all. The freezing field finally comes out. They've got the RP. Boxy onto 3. Where's the fall through damage though? They're tanky as all hell, these Sparta heroes. BZZ still alive, but it's Skua back into the mix as ILTW joins the fight. Ember Spirit, can you survive? PL will retreat. The Glimmer Cape to get himself out of danger, and a send back from Chen means Tiger will potentially lose his own life, but high ground still held as Sparta. They've lost Tiny and Earthshaker with a buyback from the DK. And very close to closing it all out. Moonlight Shadow gives Insania that invisibility. ILTW has died to Quakefer as the Winter's Curse catches Kunkka. Can Insania do more? The freezing field is going to miss out here as the X-Mark drags him back with a cold embrace into the boat and the toss. So BZC looking to clear up, but Insania is still technically alive. Finally taken out of the game by the Tiny, but Quakefer's allowed to clear up now. Triple kill with a Beyond God-like streak, and Misha cleared up by Mickey means Alliance are in the driving seat. Drawn out. Ember Spirit's like, guys, they're here. This is how they play. They set up on the high ground. The Dark Willow gets arrowed up. In comes Insania. Winter's Curse. Pull the trigger. There's Nyx caught. Morphling laying into him as well. Mickey thinking about his targets. Goes for the chains onto 2 and about the strike. Will land on 3. The boat flies over, but it's not fast enough. Nyx is still in trouble, and he is going to be swept up in the dangerous storm that Alliance brings. Tiny has walked into the eye of the storm. Unfortunately, it's not as quiet as he was once told.
They need to push out the waves. Try to take a fight. Monkey King is alone on the bottom. There's the bottom ulti.
And is this the second smoke as well? It is. Insania used it. Crystal Maiden. Very low HP, but not dead. BZZ gets jumped on by Quakefer. Shredded. ILTW has jumped forward with the wave form onto Insania, but the cold embrace keeps them all nice and cold and comfortable as the Winter Wyvern flaps her wings and flies away, soaring away from ILTW as he does chase and looks to commit, but the BKB is about to wear off, and ILTW with no mana, nothing really left to do, will get arrowed up, and that is